We are ready to go. Lycan versus Edgar, the run back. Edgar will need to reset the bracket if he wants to win this. All Lycan has to do is win the next 3 of 5 games in order to win Smash It Up. So we're seeing pretty much of the same thing that we saw in the earlier winners finals match. Lycan's just pulling out all of these projectiles and making it so difficult for Edgar to get in. At C4 not connecting. However, Palutena's at 103%. Run up tilt will take stock number 1. Only 48% on Lycan's first. It's a lot of the same. C4 has been planted, throwing out these grenades, avoiding auto reticles, and racking up a little bit of extra credit. And how has the lap? All right, Lycan, 127%, 92 avoids that explosive flame. However, that back throw will take the stock, and Edgar at 92% is not out of the woods or not over just yet. Now Edgar's on his last stock. Lycan's at 71 on his. Edgar's definitely doing a better job of keeping the game at least even. Keep an eye on that C4. Lycan just decides to let it go and then gets hit by that up air. Edgar will take stock number 2 and take this to a fairly even game. All right, Edgar's on the board. Does get grabbed. Lycan's able to get those jabs. 67%. All right, good nair. 45% on Lycan, 97 on Edgar. Lycan only needs to down grab up tilt in order to take the stock. That grenade connecting. Gets the run-up up tilt for game number 1 and the set lead over Edgar. That was, again, just great dominant item play there from Lycan throughout that entire set. Don't really have to explain it. He just knows where to put those projectiles and just rack up those that damage without sometimes you even recognizing it. So we're gonna see the change to the Ness. It is Edgar's secondary, I would say, besides the Palutena. So I don't think that that's a bad choice, especially since so many great Ness plays, especially against Snake, have been out, and right now has racked up 101% unanswered. Does get back aired. Tried to side magnet that grenade right there, but did not work out in his favor. So Lycan gets the grab and then gets the jabs afterwards. 64% on his stock compared to 127. That grenade did 17% healing or something like that. I see why the change to Ness is so good. It's just, it provides you with so many opportunities, but Lycan being able to recognize the misplacement there from Edgar gets the Makita and takes stock number 1. PK Thunder connecting again. And again, 188%, and again, 198%. Able to finally make it back, but Edgar just responds right quick with that Nair in order to take it back to an even stock game. Lycan's capitalizing on Edgar being like so eager to use that side magnet when he knows that he can get a little bit of health back. Which, I mean, he does get it at sometimes, but if he uses it too much, he'll be putting himself into a bit of a disadvantage. Tries to side magnet the... Oh, he's able to get the up air, and Edgar now takes the stock lead over Lycan. Lycan just been rolling in, and Edgar's been getting the PK fire to stop Edgar in his track. At back air, almost taking the stock, and then Edgar, recognizing the placement of the C4, uses the side magnet to get some healing. So try to go for the spike. That Cypher will have enough armor to keep Lycan alive. And the run and the up tilt from Lycan will not take the stock just yet. However, that aerial from Ness will, and now we have a 1-1 game. That Ness turned out to be a great counter pick there for Edgar. And now it's Lycan's turn to respond. Final destination is the stage. Is Snake the fighter? Or will he change to something different? Will decide to stick with the Snake. Thinks that he can make it happen, and with the removal of the platforms, he thinks that there'll just be less space for Edgar to move around in. We're already starting to throw away those grenades. Try to get a little bit of damage. That grenade stopping the forward air string that Edgar had. Gets 2 forward airs. Lycan now in a bit of a deficit. Gets hit by that PK headbutt. And then gets jabbed for his troubles for missing that second one. That back air is definitely not patch 2.0, will not kill just yet. But then gets the stray hit from that hitbox, and that headbutt will take stock number 1 in Edgar's favor. Tries to go for that sound patch right there, doesn't get it that time. That shield is looking very tiny right now for Edgar. He's able to get the grab, keep Lycan at bay. It's exactly what you need to do if you want to potentially reset the bracket. All right, that dash attack will get Lycan his first stock against Edgar, who just uses PK Thunder a little bit too early there and be punished for his placements. Now Lycan at 131% will lose his stock to the back throw, to the back air, up smash. There's a lot of moves that Lycan has to be worried about, but he still needs to be able to get that stock. And again, Edgar's able to get the aerial, and Lycan not teching it will lose the stock. Gets the grab, the grenade adds a little bit more damage, but then Edgar responds with the PK fire into the yo-yo and then puts Lycan into a disadvantaged situation, and where he's able to get that aerial, and Ness will take game number 3 for Edgar. who now only needs to win one more game in order to reset the bracket. Now Lycan's got to decide if he wants to stick with it or go to something different, and will opt to go with the Diddy Kong, his try and true in Smash 4. Uh-oh. Shoutouts.
Sorry.
All right, and we're back. Lycan pulling out that Diddy Kong, trying not to have this bracket reset. Banana having a couple of changes, has to get hit twice before it'll go away. A little bit better. Was able to get that hit and then get the grab conversion off of it. Lycan's only taken 2.5%. Avoiding a lot of what Edgar's trying to do. Picks up that banana again. Only 20% to his name. 123% for Edgar. This is looking like a great change of character for Lycan. He's able to get the up smash and take Edgar's first stock. With only 33% on his, it's looking like a very good game and a very good switch for Lycan, who's able to get that side B to get a little bit more damage. 18% on Edgar's second stock. Throwing out a couple peanuts. Gets the hit from the banana, which doesn't go away once you hit someone with it, and then gets for the grab. I think it confuses some players, especially myself, where I go in there and I feel like, oh, well, that banana should be gone if it hit me. No, it's not. It's going to survive one more hit before going away. And then a back air from Edgar will take stock number one for him, but he has a lot of room to go if he wants to take it to a bracket reset. Misses the monkey kick, and then Edgar responds. The bat coming out, but doesn't take the stock just yet. Back throw will put Lycan off stage. Peanut will stop him from using his PK headbutt, and then Edgar getting hit again, back on the edge. Go for the neutral get up. Lycan will get the grab. Oh, and then uses the weak hit of that yo-yo in order to take Lycan's second stock. And after all of that work, Lycan is now in a disadvantage. Was able to get that down smash right there to take the stock. But I mean, think about how much Edgar had to do, or Lycan had to do, in order to get Lycan or Edgar to that situation. Lycan had to get Edgar to 160%. He had to get so many neutral wins, whereas Lycan is just able to do it just far easier. I don't know if it's going to be enough for Edgar to pull through, but Lycan is really trying to work with what he's going with, and it's definitely paying dividends for him. Oh, gets the hit of the banana, throws him forward. Peanuts in hand, gets thrown away. Tried to go for that forward smash. Oh no, and Edgar will take the set after getting the PK headbutt on Diddy Kong. And we have a bracket reset, folks. My word, Twitch chat, are you here? Edgar says, I am here to play, and my Ness is here to stay. And Lycan deciding, I'm just going to put the snake to rest, I think. Has to switch it up. What will he decide to go with? We'll decide to go with Lucina. Go with the sword character. Get the disjoint.
3, 2, 1, go!
That'll potentially help him out in terms of getting some damage racked up, but the recovery is going to be so poor that I don't know. We will see what Lycan can do. Thunder not connecting, does get the grab into the Dancing Blade. Dolphin Slash hitting from under the stage. And then using it again to get out of that PK fire. It gets you out of the move, but it just leaves you so vulnerable. And Lycan going so deep for that hit, gets the forward air to take Edgar's first stock, 86% on his. Uses the down version of the side B, 17% of extra credit. All right, Edgar rolls right into that grab right there, but then Lycan's not able to get the back air conversion from it. Back throw's not going to take it for Edgar, but that will, and Edgar will even out the stock scores. Bit more reset neutral. Lycan trying to go for a side B, gets hit by a grab for his troubles. PK fire into forward air. All right, good read for Lycan. Gets the forward air again and then gets the hit that he was looking for, but just wasn't strong enough. And then Lycan goes a little bit too deep and will lose stock number 2. PK Thunder connects, but now Edgar has a bit of a sizable lead. As long as he can keep this stock alive, 36%. And back air into PK Fire, PK Thunder connecting right into that up air. PK Cross used, but doesn't hit anything. And Lycan will even out the stock scores, but Edgar was able to get 91% extra credit, a good solid A-. Extra credit there for him, good stuff. Oh, is that going to be it? No, not yet, 130% though. And then Edgar's able to take the stock and then take himself 1-0 over Edgar, or over Lycan so far. This Ness is paying so many dividends there for Edgar. It is insane. I am not sure what option Lycan has in order to counter it. We've seen him go with the Diddy. We've seen him go to Lucina. We've seen him go the Snake. And right now he decides, hey, you know, I tried to go with that Lucina, but it didn't work out that time, so I'm gonna go right back to the Diddy Kong, and let's see if he fares any better on this next match. PK Fire into forward smash to take the stock. Edgar's only at 18%. Couple neutralers coming out. Edgar now keeping Lycan at bay. 52% on his stock compared to 62 on Edgar. Or on Edgar. Does get the forward throw. That was not the trade I think that Lycan was looking for. That back air hit, but it did put him into a disadvantaged situation. And now Lycan gets another grab again. Was able to get an aerial afterwards. Puts Edgar into a precarious situation. Tries to air dodge to the ledge, but just mistimes it a little bit and will lose stock number 1 for it. But has gotten a lot of extra credit due to that very early first stock. Only 101 or 101% on Lycan's second stock. Has a lot of room to possibly take the stock and get a pretty sizable lead. All right, dash attack connecting, gets Lycan in the air. Another dash attack connecting, lands right in front of Edgar. Uses the PK Thunder to get a little bit more damage. Knows that back throw would take the stock at this point. And then Edgar's able to respond and get to within aerial of his own, only 83% on his stock. It's looking pretty good here for Edgar right now. Mana in hand, it's on the side of the ledge, goes for it again. Misses it, but Lycan does get the grab into back throw. And goes for the up smash and takes the stock because of it. We have an even stock, even percentage game now. Lycan slowed down his play and is waiting for the right opportunity for him to go in up against Edgar, and Edgar's just been able to keep up, getting stray hits every here and there, but keeping with a general theme of hey, just get away from me. I'm gonna hit what I can and potentially not get hit for everything else. All right, Lycan at 90% and counting at 100 now. Tries to go for the bat to end it all. Lycan's able to get that grab, 69%. It's a very even game. Edgar tries to go for the yo-yo, but will he go for the back throw? He will, but it won't take the stock just yet. Stock's just healthy enough to stay alive, 135% on the stock. Forward smash, not going to take it either. Very close, though. Oh, no. The barrels are able to hit through, and Lycan will take the game with him as he launches Ness right up to the top of the stage and will pretty much steal that game from Edgar. Good stuff to Lycan to make it happen. No character stranges, though. We're going to stick with that Ness. Stick with the Diddy Kong.
3, 2, 1, go!
Smashville was the stage of choice for Edgar. I would say that it's a pretty even stage for both players, but sometimes you just got to go with what you're comfortable with. And I think that a lot of people are comfortable on Smashville right now. Edgar has Lycan at 89%. Has a pretty good lead. Back air not going to kill just yet. Neither is back throw, 125. Lycan uses the rocket barrel jump a little bit too late and just doesn't have enough time to charge up to full strength and get back onto the stage. Back air, 99% on Edgar. PK Fire goes through. Lycan's just able to make it back. Tries to go for the forward smash, doesn't get the right hit to launch. Lycan gets the grab, forward throw, not going to take the stock just yet. Edgar catching one of those peanuts. And Lycan's able to capitalize on the jump and take stock number 1. And with a deficit of 91%, we've seen him come back. All right, the Nair connects, and then he's able to get the forward air to finish out the stock with 74% on Edgar's second. Edgar goes in, or Lycan goes in for another grab. Bring it to 102. Lycan's definitely keeping this game relevant right now. Dash attack happens. Edgar off stage. Lycan shielding, gets hit by his own banana. And then by the yo-yo. And the PK Fire gets hit. Oh, we're able to make it back from that just fine. Alright, Lycan's able to run up, get that up smash, and take stock number 2 from Edgar, who is sitting pretty comfortably right now. Just needs to get a little bit more percentage before back air takes it. Tries to go for the yo-yo, but misfaces it just a little bit, I think. Now Lycan is bringing this back, and has pretty much brought this back. The percentages are even again. As he gets another grab, throws Edgar away. 104% on his last stock. Gets the up smash, but doesn't charge it fast or long enough for it to take the stock just yet. And then Edgar's able to respond, goes for the back air or back throw, but doesn't take the stock. Oh, and then Lycan, unfortunately, SDs tries to go for some offstage shenanigans and loses his stock for his troubles. Ness and Edgar will take game number 3 in favor for Edgar, who just needs to win one more in order to do the bracket reset and then the bracket win, taking it over Lycan. All right, Pokemon Stadium 2 is the choice of character stage. And then we're going to go back to the Snake for game number 4. Lycan's feeling confident now. We put it away for a second. But now we're ready to bring it back. And let's see what we can do with it. 2 PK fires, PK Thunder, 37%. Ness is able to get another dash attack. And C4 just exploding real far away. All right, Nair connecting. Edgar tries to go for the PK Thunder, doesn't get the right hits for it. %84 on Ness, 115 on Lycan. It tries to go for the grab fast enough before getting hit by the grenade, but then Edgar is able to take stock number 1 with an up air of his own. Goes to the back throw, doesn't take the stock yet, 161%. The true combo with the grab is in effect right now. Alright, and Lycan responds, getting the up tilt to take stock number 1 from Edgar, who was able to get the PK fire and the grab. Alright, goes for the forward air, 122%. Back throw will probably take it. Lycan missing the grab right there, going for some Z-drops on that grenade, which gets hit. Lycan getting a couple of hits of his own. But Edgar is able to respond, gets the back air, only 96% on his second stock, has the opportunity to get some extra credit. And Lycan responds with an up tilt of his own. Get an attack, saving Snake right there. 31%, 33 on his stock and counting. Oh, that C4 placement so smart there for Lycan. Back to an even game, 66 for pretty much both these fighters. Goes for the PK fire, but doesn't go for the ban afterwards. Shields to get up attack, which just misfaces it a little bit. And then was able to get healing off of that grenade back down to 66%. Goes for the back throw and is able to take the stock. Lycan loses 3-1 over Edgar, who takes his first smash it up. Congratulations to Edgar being able to do that and winning it out over some of the Vegas finest that wasn't able to go out there to Genesis. So shout outs to Edgar being able to do that. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Lycan and Wildfire for getting second and third respectively. You guys did a great job. Thank you guys so much for watching us and joining us Twitch chat. You guys are really great. This has been Smash It Up at Game Ness. You can follow us at on the Vegas Smash page. You can see any information about it as well as any follow-up. You can see us every Friday at 8:15 at twitch.tv/smashstudios. And if you're in the Vegas Valley, our address is at the bottom right there. It's a lot of fun. It's a great venue to come out to. A lot of free arcade games as well. So if you guys want to join us for that, feel free to, as well as join us for Wolf and Lamb PC, having their weekly Sundays at 3 o'clock. You can find that on our second channel at Smash Studios GG, where every Sunday Wolf and Lamb hosts this tournament. And if you're in Vegas and you don't necessarily want to have to pay for the venue fee, Wolf and Lamb is the place for you, where there is no venue fee. It is just for the tournament. So If you are able to do that, go ahead and check us out. The address is at the bottom there. And as well, Wolf and Lamb PC Gaming every Sunday at 3 o'clock. Also, can't forget about Blast Zone at Press Start Gaming Center. Blast Zone is every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and it is one of our most popular tournaments. Has a big showing of people that end up going there. Definitely a lot of fun to go and play at PSG. So if you guys all want to, every Tuesday at Blast Zone, it is streamed right here at Smash Studios. It's a lot of fun. And as we've been talking about Smash Studios, please shout outs to Smash Studios for giving us the opportunity to provide us with this great commentary setup as well as the equipment that they've provided to us. If you guys want more information about them, you can follow them on Twitch, you can follow them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter. It is a lot of fun. We've really been enjoying ourselves, and those are the tags right there on the left-hand side. If anything you guys are able to do to help, it really does help me out. It does help the scene out. And
happy birthday, Hyperion.
Happy birthday to me. Thank you guys very much. Had a lot of fun being able to commentate you guys here tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We are going to be rating Foolish Paul, so please give him some cake in chat.
Yeah.
As he's going to be a